Have you ever had one of those wild ideas hit you like a lightning bolt? You jolt awake at 3 a.m., heart pounding, screaming inside. This is it. Tomorrow I'm hitting the gym, kicking off that project. My whole life is about to flip. The rush is so intense you can't hold it in. You grab your phone, call your buddy, or blurt it out at a family gathering with that "I just moved a mountain" vibe. I'm gonna crush this thing. Everyone cheers you on. Hell yeah, you're a genius. You're gonna kill it. That sweet electric thrill crawls under your skin. Feels unstoppable, right? But come morning, you wake up, and that raging fire from last night, it's cold ashes. The spark's gone, evaporated. Why? Because without realizing it, you just slit the throat of your own dream. Today, I'm dropping a secret on you that could shatter your path to success and rebuild it stronger. A hack to lock in your drive like buried treasure, not letting a single drop spill. When a killer goal or dream builds up inside you, that energy is the fuel for your action engine. Spill it out by yapping about it, boom, it's gone. That inner pressure meant to shove you forward, vanished. Here's the deep truth, and if you grab just this one from the whole thing, it's enough. Talking about your plans tricks your brain into a massive glitch. It can't tell the difference between saying and doing. You announce, "I'm starting a company." Folks go, "Bravo." Your brain dumps a fat hit of dopamine. Thinks, "Job done." High fives received. Nap time. You haven't lifted a finger, but it checks the box. Disaster. Compare that to the Instagram circus. Fake hustlers yelling, "I turned $100 into 100 million. Posting cars, watches, flexing wealth. It's all smoke. Why the constant noise? They're hooked on instant gratification hits. But real game changers? Heads down, no time for broadcasts. They're building. Blabbing feeds your ego like junk food for the soul, but starves your actions. It's steam that should power your success pistons, wasted into thin air. Once it's out, the engine stalls. Remember Kid You? Telling everyone, "I'm gonna be a doctor." They gushed. "Ah, future doc." Felt amazing, but deadly. You cashed the reward without studying a page. We see it everywhere. Dreamers with epic ideas who fizzle out. Why? The doers are grinding in silence, not preaching. It's an unwritten rule. The more you talk about what you're gonna do, the less likely you are to do it. Words and actions pull from the same energy tank. Burn it on chatter? Nothing left for hustle. Even Freud nailed this. Language can substitute for action. Weird at first, but think. Lost a loved one without saying "I love you"? Therapists say, visit the grave, spill it out. You feel peace. The dead didn't hear, but words replaced the deed your mind craved. Apply that to goals. Constantly saying "gonna diet, gonna study," your brain logs it as done. Motivation tanks. World split. Talkers and doers. No overlap, ever. You're thinking. So, zip it forever? Go mute? Nah, buddy. Solution simple but brutal. Shut up. Especially in groups. Dreaming aloud with pals. If a vision keeps you up, bury it deep. Let identity form from deeds, not declarations. Silence builds insane pressure. A restless fire. That's the force yanking you off the couch to the grind. Let internal steam build until the only release is action. Quick note. You might say, but your old vid said write goals. Writing's gold if you reread to recharge the fire, not to vent and drain. Writing focuses, doesn't escape. Consulting? Thin line between advice and ego stroke. I used to consult, endlessly nothing happened. Now, I dissect talks. Does this word push the needle or just puff me up? If it's validation, I swallow it. If your motivation tank's leaking, plug it. Seal the leaks. Let sacred change energy boil. Let success roar alone. World's full of "I wanna win" screamers. But huge warning. Decide to zip it sudden void hits. Loneliness, emptiness, depression. Why do I feel hollow? Wrong path. No, you're detoxing. Like quitting a vice. From the masterpiece, Dopamine Nation. We're addicted to cheap, fast highs. Brain's a spoiled kid wants prize pre-work. Old system. Tell buddy. Gonna lose 10 kilos. He says, you got this. Dopamine flood, zero sweat. Now silence. Grind gym, agony, tell no one. Home. No applause. Brain freaks. I slayed, where's my pad? Dopamine crash. Cranky void. Most crack here post a story for the hit. Don't. This pain's muscle tear means growth. Brain detoxing from talk rewards to hard one-ones. You're rewiring. No free candy, brain. Want joy? Finish the damn thing. When the urge to brag hits and you block it, then feel blah. Smile. Working. Uprooting approval addiction. From approval beggar to self-fueled king. Painful process, but it forges unbreakable power. Past the hard part? Mouth shut. Energy damned like a flood. Now what? Channel or explode leak. Phase 2. Turn silence into a laser. From Deep Work by Newport. Focus is today's superpower, rare as hell. Everyone's scattered, doing shallow crap. Endless meetings, pings, group chats, voice notes, fake busy. Winners dive deep. Lock door, ditch phone, immerse in tough, brainy creation. Link to silence? Brain's like a CPU limited RAM. Explaining plans eats cycles, fatigues you. Silence closes tabs, frees space. Trapped energy? Becomes laser. Lamp scatters light, warms a room, like blabbing goals. Laser focuses cut steel. Silence lasers you. No worry about opinions. Mental vault opens. Fill with deep learning, creating. Formula. Silence to stop leaks. Isolate distractions. Dive deep, dump all on core work. Wanna write? Skip cafe artist, pose about unwritten book. Home. Lock. 4-hour write marathons. Trader? Ditch others' profit screenshots. Plow charts. Deep work's future currency. Talkers? AI replaces. Deep creators? Irreplaceable. Use silence as bunker. Fight, build, emerge only with masterpiece. But mind trap. Silent no external. Good job. How know you're right? Who grades? We're conditioned. Grades from teachers, parents, likes. Silence cuts noise. What now? Borrow from legend Warren Buffett. Inner versus, outer scorecard. He asks, prefer world's richest but seen as worst investor? Or worst but seen as best? Outer types pick second. Fail but applauded. Rent Lambos for pics. Announce epic venture. Zero plan. Life in showcase, puppet to crowd. Silence forces inner scorecard. Means pillow time, lights out. No audience. You judge. Did I pour it in today? Deep 4 hours. Learn tons, unseen. Outer, zero. Inner, a plus hero. Silence demands honesty. No crowd to fool. Just you and mirror. Be your tough coach. Crave self-approval only. Then, unstoppable tank praise or hate bounces off. But ambush. Your circle won't go blind deaf. Family party, nosy friend. What's up? Where you at? Spill. Most cave. Lie or spill. Nothing. Crushes ego. Detail. Energy drain loss. Fix. Master strategic ambiguity. Human brain loves clarity. Fears, respects mystery. Spill all. Cheap open book. Vague. Enigma magnetic. From now. What's new? Vague, firm. Scenarios. Nosy pal. Bro, what you up to exactly? Wrong. Opening killer office. Boom. Wrong. Chilling. Nothing. Win. Sly grin. Eye lock. Tied up. Building foundations. You'll hear when ready. Classy, truthful, zero leak. Words like infrastructure shield. Ant gathering. So, life plan? No defense. Calm. Focusing skill growth. New path prefer quiet till results. Tea getting cold? Draws invisible boundary. They sense big league seriousness. Ambiguity breeds power. No details. They invent epic tailies in heads. Bigger than truth. Let them wonder your shadow moves. In chess, unmoved piece scares most. Hide till checkmate.